One day, the war came to an end.
At last, hoping peace.
The soldiers put down their arms.
But we continued on working. We felt伤心, sad doing this. We missed our families and we felt very孤独, lonely. We wanted to go home.
For the next 2 to 3 years, we stayed on to clear up the great mess of barbed wire, collecting debris and unexploded bombs and grenades,
digging up bones and exhuming bodies for burial, carving gravestones, covering up the scars on the land.
Each of us received a medal from the British Army after the war, carved in bronze rather than the usual silver.
Some met French women, made new families, opened their own shops.
They decided to stay. Out of waste war material, they created mementos.
Like carving shell cases.
These are now called trench arts.
Burnt all over. My lungs were crushed. They call it a Spanish flu.
11 went from our village. Only 10 came back.
My dear wife, I had intended to write to you earlier, but it was only until now that I found a gap in my daily routine to do so. We're still at the same base camp. On the 13th, it was the Dragon Boat Festival, and we had the day off. All the workers were made up. And we put on the young girl show. Da 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 da. Along the dance street. It was a very good show. However, the foreigners seemed somewhat bemused by the event. My greetings and best wishes. Your clumsy husband.
What a jack of all trades the coolie is. What plastic stuff he is made of. How quickly he responds and adapts to a different set of circumstances.
He is the perfect epitome of the manner in which Chinese has succeeded in so many parts of the world, where others have failed to settle down.
The coolie is the happy colonist. Hardship he endures with a grin. He makes the foreign land his own.
There is not a manual job in which he does not attempt. Not many, but he does not excel.
When the fighting had ended and the last battle won, that's when the diplomats moved in. Beautifully attired and with exquisite manners, they gathered round the table at the Palace of Versailles to draw up the peace treaty. The Chinese were there too. They were expecting to regain Shandong, which at the time was under the Japanese. But, as you know, there were other more pressing matters to resolve. It was therefore with the deepest regret that His Majesty's government found themselves unable to support Chinese aspirations at that time.
They were repatriated.
We'll never call them Chinks again.
Furthermore, the largest panoramic painting at the time, Pantheon de la Guerre, commemorating World War I, with everyone in it. They painted out the Chinese and replaced them with Americans.
But now, 100 years later, Zhongguo is the superpower in Asia and the second largest economy in the world. Does anyone ignore us anymore? I don't think so. And happily, we teach Chinese to the whole world.
天天向上，成绩棒棒的，年轻人八方劲爆，事业棒棒的，老人家神清气爽，身体棒棒的，到来年男女老少全都棒棒的。